All right, let's talk about this Eminem album.
If we have to.
We have to still. So can I get that energy drink, please? What?
Yeah, because you need energy to talk about Eminem.
I do still, because this album still. Man came dropped the surprise album on Joe Budden's birthday.
True still.
You see that?
He did it on Joe's birthday.
And he had shots for everyone. He had every bottle for everybody.
Yeah.
You get me? Can I even play it? You know what?
No.
I can. Is this even playing? Is the aux up?
Yeah. I'm just gonna write down.
And
first thoughts. See where this takes me.
No one cares.
Cause I feel like I wanna punch the world in the fucking face right now.
Okay.
jeez.
Sounds like Adrian on the prep day.
Okay. Kind of right.
So straight away now, Eminem's letting us know that it's coming for everybody. It's gonna punch everybody in the face, lyrically.
I don't care. Well, I do care.
Everyone that
I
criticized
do care.
him is gonna punch him in the face. So I know you felt away straight away.
I don't feel away.
You felt away, man. Don't gas.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because he means nothing to me.
But if he punches you in the face,
I'll punch him back.
but he'd knock you out.
He wouldn't knock me out. There's no way that Eminem would knock me out.
Okay, no.
See, now, you see what this guy's trying to do? He's trying to get to me for a theoretical fight that he'll knock you out.
Nah, if Eminem punches you in the face,
Fam.
and then the security are jumping in, then you have to hold a bang.
Yo, fam, he's not punching me in the face.
But he might.
I'm quick, you know. I'll grab his hand.
Security there, big bizarre as well in a way.
Bizarre, you know.
Everyone that talks smack about Eminem's album, me included actually. But I was, you know what? Okay, what do you think of this album? Album's called Kamikaze. Dropped it out of nowhere. Covers the airplane smashing into something, and it's just basically a big FU to all the critics, and it addresses everybody. Well, a lot of people by name: Joe Budden, Charlemagne, academics, Lord Jamar, Tyler the Creator as well. A lot of people that said his music, the last album was whack, and the last album was whack. So like I said to you, I said it can either take two stances. He can disregard the album like he did with Relapse, and he came out and said, yo, Relapse I was high and the album wasn't good. Or you can stand by the album and say, yo, I think it's good. And that's what he did. He stood by Revival and said, yo, you lot didn't like it, but you can't say nothing to me if I'm better than you.
No, we can.
Can you?
Of course you can.
How can you?
Because
Devil's advocate.
Because we're the reason why you are where you are. We're the reason. We're the people who've put you on the platform you're on. The fans and the people who love music. People who love hip-hop. People who are just casual listeners. Those are the people that have put him there. Those are the people that celebrated his music before this and have liked it. So for him to turn around and say, F you, da-da-da-da-da-da, I'm like, yo...
The little Red Bull.
Juice. Spock just brought in an isotonic drink. Juice is like, nah.
What's isotonic? What the hell is that?
Isotonic.
I don't even know what that word means.
You know what it means?
Nah.
Look it up, man. But anyway.
Well, right now.
Yeah,
anyway, go on.
But basically, yeah, what it is, because those people, the ones that celebrated him, put him on the platform he was on, said, yo, M's good. M's a solid rapper. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all these people lost their minds. And they have no sense now. So they don't know rap. They don't know music. Even though last week, before the album came out, you were one of the greatest rappers. And then this week, it's like, I don't really like this album because it doesn't just know. So, magically, all the people, not Eminem, all the people have lost their minds simultaneously. And that the music went over their heads, he said. And I'm like, mate, get a grip.
Safe.
Loser.
Oh, it's 30p. You know what though?
Man's a loser. It's like, don't get me wrong, yeah. It's like, people may say, yeah, well, he sparked a fire in him and he dropped these bars. So why don't you do it the first time? Instead of have to mention names. Why sit there and make a project that you have to mention names, yeah, on it, instead of just make hard, sick beats, hard rhymes, and just put out an album, so... where people will enjoy you and appreciate your artistry, which is what we've done before.
All right, let's go back then. What What's changed with Eminem? Why is Eminem not making good music anymore? What exactly has changed?
He hasn't got blonde hair and he's got a brown beard.
But like, what? Sonically, what is it? What's changed?
What's changed about him?
Yeah. For me, he's just shouting more and the beats are whack.
Should I tell you what it was? Really? What do you mean? Like this album or before?
Now before, let's talk about
Well,
Revival.
basically-
Revival.
He tried to go down the pop route of get a pop singer, make some music, and then just put out what comes out. That don't wash with me because that doesn't like, you know, that's not for me.
But it was alright on Recovery.
Was it?
It wasn't I liked Recovery. Recovery was alright.
You did. Yeah.
So you ain't been feeling M for a while?
No, because this idea of this, like, oh, let me just call up a pop singer, sing the hook, and I'll write some rhymes, and then it'll put it out and it'll work. Why? Because the majority of the people that are out there that are loyal to me will buy it and will tell me it's good.
But Eminem said back in 2010, F you hip hop, like, it's done with, it doesn't...
So why does he care now?
That's the weird thing. That's
Why
the
does
weird
he
thing.
care?
I don't get why he's so fussed now. But I think,
Why is he so sensitive?
Because I think...
Punk.
Because Revival got a lot of backlash. It wasn't just, Eminem's doing pop. It was, these songs are rubbish.
So, it's his problem.
But he stands by the songs.
Then if he stands by them, he shouldn't say nothing back.
No, he has to.
No, he doesn't.
He's got people to punch in the face.
No, but the thing is now, if I stand by a decision I've made, I've made my decision, I have my decision, I don't have to explain myself to you.
No, but this is the kind of thing that puts the hunger back in, the fire back in his stomach. Like, he's got people to come out again.
So what happens when, after this, and that's another thing as well, the fact that he mentioned Joe by name, is kind of, he's a punk just because, no, the reason why, because he already cussed him out on that Chloroseptic song.
Not by name, though, was it?
Not by name. And even what he did say about Joe, so what? And wow, Charlemagne, you're a hater. So what? He's an idiot, because the thing is, what's that going to do? All that people are going to do is, from that, this is the reason why he shouldn't have done it, because he's a clown. This is how it works in this 2018. Joe will respond, no. He'll just talk about it. Charlemagne will respond, no. He'll just talk about it. What does
but
that
now
do?
people are talking about...
That just makes more traffic for them on their
I don't think
social media.
That doesn't really make a difference, because Joe and Charlemagne are going to win anyway. You get me?
Yeah.
Like,
So what's the point then?
It's just because it's got critics that he needs to address. Like, I'm Eminem. I made a good album, which I think was good, and you guys are slating it disrespectfully. Like, I'm a rap god. You get me? Like, you can't chat about me like that. Like, I can rap better than you, Joe.
Okay.
You get me? Like, I am a rap god. Like, these critics shouldn't be saying this and that about me, because I am a rap god.
Why? Because they've got an opinion.
Yeah, you shouldn't have that opinion. No,
you shouldn't have an opinion.
No, not when I'm this good.
So what am I making?
Okay, no.
Who you making music for?
I think what his beef is. I think what his beef is getting bad reviews from people that enjoy music that's worse than his. Like, he mentions, like, the Lil Pump, Lil Xan, and that choppy flow. I hate this choppy flow. Even though it sounds really good when he did that choppy flow. I think he should pick up that flow. And he says, he mentioned, I can't remember the bar, but it was like, Joyner, Kendrick, Cole, Sean, Hopsin, Royce, or something like that. He mentioned some MCs. Like, these are the guys that he...
Yeah.
You get me? I think he feels like, if you like these Lil Xans, Lil Pumps and that, you can't say nothing about my music. You get me?
But that's the thing. He's not... This is my point. My point, he's mentioned those people. Yeah? Now, in terms of academics, academics likes all them Lils, whatevers. But Joe and Charlemagne, they're like the same people he's on about. The Kendricks, the Coles... whatever's.
He didn't really say much about Charlemagne.
But listen. My point is that if they're not sharing that same sentiment as academics, so that's different. Now, my point is that why is it wrong to have an opinion?
It's not wrong to have an opinion.
So if I've got an opinion, I'm on a platform to give my opinion, and just because it doesn't correlate with your idea that you want to try and present, why am I wrong?
Say someone there.
No.
Say someone high profile was like, Hardfood's dead.
Okay.
Adrian chats air, pup, whatever. I can't believe, why is he wasting his time? XYZ. Are you not gonna feel the way?
No, because that's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
Yeah, but it's disrespectful as well.
It doesn't matter. That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
But you can have your opinion, but don't disrespect, man.
But the fact is, if that's what you're going to say, that's all you're going. If you keep saying it, I'm not bothered.
If man were disrespecting you out in the streets, yeah.
Fam.
Saxon who?
No. You got to understand, yeah, is that number one, even when we've had negative comments on the our social media, I laugh. Why? Because
they're nobodies.
Yeah, but even if someone big said it, I'm not bothered. What's that gonna do? What should I tell you what it does? If someone said that about Hardfood, yeah, I'm laughing because I'm like, yo, I'm winning because all people are gonna do is go on Hardfood, give us more traffic, and make people see what we're trying to do here.
Yeah,
so
but,
I'm winning.
But this is the thing,
so
though.
I'm winning,
someone
regardless.
like Joe, we know because we're both fans of Joe that his opinion is one that can sway your own. You know what I mean? If Joe says, yo, that Eminem album, okay, if Joe would have came out and said, yo, that Eminem album's alright, I would have been like, I didn't like it, but Joe said it's alright. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me try again.
Nah,
because
not me.
Okay, people will though. People will because that's a
because
Joe's a tastemaker.
He liked what was he? You know, all the time when before he said his opinion on the album, yeah, and you forced me to listen to it, yeah, I listened to it and I was like, this is terrible. And I made my opinion. I made my opinion on my own. Yeah,
and
no,
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
You have your opinion,
even when he said it, it's like he was trying to dance around it, trying to be nice. But then people pressed him, and he had to say something. But my point is that I've heard an album that he said was good, and I didn't like it. So, but to be honest, that's me though. That's me.
But you then look at it differently. Like
I don't. My opinion is my opinion.
Yeah, you have your opinion, but if someone, like a tastemaker, someone that you trust their opinion on music, it's like, if there's someone, I have to say Joe again, because when they play their sleepers at the end of the podcast, I'm rating them, you get me, like, they play good music. So if they were to turn around and be like,
Jag.
Yeah. All three of them play good music. So if they got like there's been times where I've felt, I think it was Miguel's album. I liked it, they didn't like it. I was like, they didn't like it, so I listened to it again. I was like, it's all right. No, it wasn't Miguel. There's been times basically what they say can sway your opinion.
Don't sway mine.
But you stand firm on what you.
I firm on what I believe because I'm me.
Yeah, but then they got powerful voices.
They have to people who are easily swayed. Yes. And see it from different perspectives. Yes, it's good for someone to give me a different perspective. However. I have to evaluate their perspective and my thought.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you don't like something and someone says it's good, and you know you don't like it, then you don't like it.
Because all opinion is, just letting everyone know, all the opinion is biased thought.
Yeah.
Biased. Because it's your opinion.
So, okay, so you hear... Actually, no. Okay, so you hear an album, you like it, then you see a lot of bad reviews for it.
I still like it.
Yeah, you still like it, but then you have to think twice about it. Like,
I don't think twice because the fact is I don't care. Those people out there can think what they think. I'm me.
So you don't read reviews or anything like that?
No, to be honest, a lot of the times I don't because because it's like
I like to try and gauge like a public perception and stuff.
The public, people got to understand this. The charts are pretty much, what's the word? Programmed. People say why.
Not saying because the charts though, but yeah.
Think about this. I want you to think about this. Listen to hear this. The charts are pretty much programmed because the radio, will play certain playlists.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the charts though, because numbers are different.
So the charts, those certain songs are being played out the radio every half an hour, every hour and a half or whatever. Those same songs are played out. What's that making gonna do? People who are driving to work hear the song over and over again, hear it over and over again. They start singing it. But that means that it gets into their what's the word? Subconscious.
Yeah.
Then they'll go and buy it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's a different conversation.
And the fact is that because of that, when anyone tells me, "Oh, well, I like this tune," and this person said this about this, and I'm like, yo, it's great that you think that, but I think this. That's the reason why I don't watch TV. That's why I don't watch any program television. And if I choose to watch anything on YouTube, it's because I choose to watch it. I'm literally, when it comes to like programming in that form of manner, I'm against everything because it's not your opinion, it's not your thought. You're doing what people are telling you to do, and you're not thinking for yourself. because it's on a program schedule.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about a program. I'm talking about like Joe's a powerful voice.
Yeah, I understand that, but
So-
even so, I disagree with Joe on certain things.
Yeah, but when he says it,
It makes you think,
yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
but it don't make me change my opinion.
Okay, man, because if you don't like something, you don't like something,
Yeah.
but it makes you think. That's
It
what
ma-
I'm saying.
it's just a point of looking for. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like seeing things on the flip side. You see what I'm saying? Like if you like something and I don't like it, and then you tell me your opinion why you like it and I don't like it. At least I'm able to think, okay, then not from my opinion, not from my biased point of view and perspective, how can I see this certain thing? And then I'm hearing your side and I can say, okay, then cool. I can see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
Understand what you're saying.
So
It's
sometimes
just
when
that-
I like something, if you don't like it, I'm like, why don't you like it? Because I want to know why you don't like it. So next time I listen to it, I can be like, okay, I see what you're saying. You know, it's a bit lazy there. It's a bit rare. That's kind of happened when I listen to Drake views, because I like views a lot. But when I listened to Joe Budden talk about it, I was like, yo. Okay, I understand. Maybe he was a bit lazy there. Maybe he was a bit shallow on that kind of stuff. Like, and that's why Drake got so pissed. Like, because like Joe Budden's got like a strong voice, and he's clued up. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So that's Drake.
what does
Drake
it
fell
mean?
away.
So in my
M fell away. So you say,
no, but the thing is, you know what? This is what I'm saying.
that's why people feel away about Joe, because he's been in that field as well. So it's
But-
like, why you should feel a different way. It's like,
Why?
okay, it's
Why?
like,
But the thing
okay,
is,
no,
all he's doing is exposing him.
okay, no, but it's like if you're a bodybuilder, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you know someone else, you're like, oh yeah, yo, yeah, it looks good still, but nah, that's not rare.
yeah.
Then the next one will be like, yo, fam, you're a bodybuilder, like you meant to,
Nah.
understand why this is like, that's why my left bicep is a bit
I understand.
smaller than my right one.
But
Like,
the fact is that it's like, by the way, one side of your body is actually smaller than the other.
that's what I'm saying. But okay, that's a good
Just so
point. then.
you know.
So yeah, so if you know that, and the general mass don't know that, and then you're looking at my man as a bodybuilder, and you're like, yeah, yo, but his left arm's like his left arm smaller than
Yeah.
his right arm, and everyone else now who don't know nothing about it is like, you know what? His left arm's real smaller than you know what I mean? And then that's sort if I'm not bodybuilder,
Yeah, but what I'm
like,
gonna do
yo,
is this.
yeah, but that's what I'm
Kanye
saying. So
shrug.
Eminem's that bodybuilder there. It's like, yo, what are you letting people know about my left biceps?
But
You
the
get me,
fact is,
like-
yeah, so it is.
yeah, but
He had a job to do though.
yeah, but Eminem's vexing
That was
you now
his job.
because you told the world.
But if someone said to me, okay, then critique his physique, and I say Eminem's left bicep smaller than his right.
Yeah,
Rest of it's not too bad, but yo, is that biceps off?
yeah.
Now, I can either get you vexed at me, or me not be authentic with myself when I'm running down everybody else.
But then I got that again. He has to stand on. Sorry, pardon me. Obviously, Joe Budden's said
That's
it's.
that original edge in the birth.
I know, yeah, that's the energy.
That's the poor potentials.
My bad. But yeah, Joe Budden's voice is so strong that you kind of have to address it in some way. You can either stand by what Joe's saying, like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Joe. Yeah, maybe it was a bit weak. Or you can be like, nah, fam, like, you think it was whack. I think Revival was sick.
Okay, then
And I
cool.
think that's what happened.
But the fact is, yeah, you don't have to go out your way to sit there and try and make like an album to address every single person who didn't like your work.
Well, that's what Paul said on the skit.
I know that. I heard it. But the thing is, yeah, it just shows me he's sensitive.
But I think M knows that because he had the skit
Yeah.
talking about his driving over to my man's
Yeah.
house and it. Like, I think he knows. Like, I think he's self-aware in that sense. But at the same time, I mean, maybe it's all the marketing ploy. Maybe it's like, yo, I needed to put something out that's better than Revival. Maybe deep down I know Revival. I'm Eminem. Maybe deep down I know Revival's not. I know Revival wasn't that strong. And now these guys are saying it. I need to put something out there because that's another thing as well. It's not. That's one thing I noted. It's not exactly like Kamikaze sounds like Revival.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds
It's
totally
completely
different.
different.
You get me? There's more 808s in this one. There's more experimentation with the flow and that kind of stuff.
But my point
There's
is,
a lot- so
in
much
that
better
case,
songs.
So in that case, yeah, this is the real M, really. Yeah.
yeah.
So why are you trying to pass us off with this rubbish from Revival?
Because
Because that's how you felt at the time.
but that's what I'm saying. Revival was pop.
So
Now this is addressing the hip hop critiques now.
but so who am I supposed to take? Am I supposed to take Eminem, the rapper, the hip hop artist, or the Eminem, the pop artist? Because if Eminem, the pop artist, I ain't gonna talk about him.
Eminem's a pop artist
So what am I talking about him?
because he's made a hip hop album now.
No, because he's supposed to be a rapper full stop.
Nah, it's been pop for a while. Marshall Mathers LP was pop. And it's like pop rap. Like what Logic and the man do.
Oh, bunny.
Yeah. Why do you hate Logic so much?
He's a clown. I heard on the part where he says, without me, I wouldn't have inspired guys like Logic. I was thinking, part of my job, I was like, you shouldn't have, mate. He's a loser. He needs to get some contact lenses and, grow some hair.
I understand why Eminem's done this.
He didn't need to.
I feel like it...
If you are that great of a rapper, you can keep it moving and not have to talk to nobody. If Jay makes a bad... I started messaging when I told you. I said, yo, if Hov makes an album that doesn't hit, is Hov going to go out there and say, I'm going to make an album to get back at it? No. Because it's like, yo, do you know who I am?
But Hov hasn't made a bad album yet.
Even one that people didn't
Okay,
like?
say Kingdom Come. He's addressed that was his weakest album, but like that's when he did a list for him. But like...
Okay, so he's spoken about that.
See, so your issue is that he's done a whole album.
He's done a whole album dedicated, and I'm like, are you a loser? Because bosses don't work like that. He said, I brought you 50 Cent. Mate, 50 Cent was a star, to be honest, even without you. If he went to another record label, he still would have been good. I'm not saying it would have been the platform he's at now, but he still would have been good. My point is that if you are that level, if you are that good, why are you having to lower yourself to say, well, you didn't like that, so I'm going to get back at... Shut up, man.
Well, that's another thing though. Eminem takes his rapping ability very seriously. So if man are kind of critiquing him, his lyrics, it's sensitive. People say like artists are sensitive. Em was sensitive.
But what is art?
Expression.
Art is expression. Okay. It is also up for debate. It is also down to perspective.
Okay, no, but it's not just art, it's a skill. Like Eminem, there's
skill.
not like
It is a skill.
The way Eminem structures verses, there's a handful better than him, if that. You know what I mean? I can't think of anyone that structures raps and rhyming schemes and sorry.
That's the palpitations coming, look upon him. Yo,
It's got itchy backward.
9.
I can't think of many that structured bars the way Eminem does. And he knows that. He knows he's a rap god. He feels like he shouldn't be getting this level of critique. I know you're saying a full album addressing it. But then I'd say...
If it was one song, I'd say fair enough. But mate, get over yourself.
But people know now. Like
but my point is as well, he talks like as if we should be like grateful that he's doing this. And I'm like, mate, to be honest, you're not that important right now to hip hop. Right now. You're not that important.
Well, see, then this is where he disagrees because he birthed the Hopsin, the Cole, the Kendrick,
He birthed them. He ain't carrying them.
But
He's
no,
not
he
carrying
has
them.
to...
It's like he says about Lil Pump, Lil Xan copying Wayne. Okay, but is Wayne out there saying you lot should be respectful to me because I'm the originator and you lot should be bowing at my knees because without me there wouldn't be no. Wayne's just doing what he's doing.
Can't get out of his
He seems needy.
He am.
Yeah, sensitive
He's
and
sensitive?
needy.
And I think
He
because
needs validation.
because
He
he's a
needs
recluse
praise.
as well.
Tell him to get some friends. Yeah. Tell him to start carpooling places.
Joe was a friend. Actually, no, Joe was a friend.
He wasn't even a friend.
But
really.
Joe's probably someone that he thought he could trust to have his back in the media.
But-
knowing that Joe is a rapper.
Yes, but at the end of the day, yeah, the way I see it is that by what was said on Joe's part on why music wasn't done with Slaughterhouse, you got to think to yourself, yo, it sounds a bit dodgy. Things sound dodgy.
That would be... Don't say that.
Yo, you see this? You see this? Yo, you see this original when he's come to drink more. Thank you, Spot. Now call them. Hello? Is this New Cross? Yeah, we've got Juice English here.
That's not how 999 works.
He's having hot pulsations, love.
Hello, is this New Cross Hospital?
I need an ambulance, yeah, for Juice English. He's having heart palpitations. He's drunk this drink and his heart's racing, love. Yeah.
Eminem versus Joe Budden would be epic.
It would be.
Would be so sick.
It would be. The next level. It's not gonna happen.
You don't think it would?
Never ever.
I don't know. You know,
Joe's not gonna do it.
Joe's not gonna do it just off this one album.
No, but even if he carries on,
Nah, if M releases a Joe Budden diss track,
he's not gonna do it.
Joe will come back. Joe said there's 1 or 2 rappers he'd come out of retirement for.
But he's not gonna do it.
Eminem's one of them.
He's not going to do it. What did he gain from it? When it's all said and done,
Fam,
what
clicks,
did he
fam.
gain?
Attention.
Attention. He's already got attention.
There's never too much attention.
Okay, so he's got a brand new show. Well, he's gonna waste his own time to sit down.
Because he's an MC, fam.
He
Joe
is.
Budden can write an Eminem this
He
quick.
is, but I'm sure he's got better things to be doing.
Fam, did you see how much bars he sent for Drake?
Yes.
And Drake didn't respond to one?
Yes. But that was then. This is now. He's busy.
I don't think it's going to take Joe much time. The funny thing is, though, you see the tweet where Charlamagne was like, funny thing is, I think Joe would win. And then Joe retweeted it, was like, yeah, so do I. You see that?
But he's not going to do it.
I don't know.
As I said,
It'd be interesting to see.
to be honest, yeah. As I said, he's not that important right now, Eminem.
Nah,
I'm on about right now.
Eminem's
Right now.
important, though.
How is he important?
Okay,
right
not
now?
important. Oh. He's Eminem. He is Eminem. He drops the album. Everyone's talking about the album.
People are going to because it's him.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
it's not. But in terms of importance,
importance. What is important?
who's more important, Eminem or Kanye? Kanye.
How you coming to that
Should I
conclusion?
say how I know why?
I can't really disagree, but how are you coming
Should
to
I
that
say the reason
conclusion?
why? Yeah. Eminem came out and cussed out Trump. Yeah. Kanye's taking pictures with Trump. Yeah. If Eminem was that important, Trump would have said something.
Trump sent the Secret Service to his house. You didn't hear the bar?
No.
Eminem said it. He said Trump sent the Secret Service. He said Agent Orange sent the CIA to my house or whatever, and asked Eminem if he was linked with any terrorist and if he actually wants to cause the president harm. And he says, nah, only lyrically. Don't know if he said that to them. He says only with a pen and pad or whatever.
Well, he ain't come out and said nothing.
Yeah, because Trump, that's the saying. Trump's actually scared of Eminem. He's white. Trump ain't scared of black people though.
This guy.
Is that is it with Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
He sent the CIA.
I know that one.
Yeah, like.
But even so, if Eminem was that important, he would say something back to him on social media.
Nah, you can't. So that's how you're gonna. That's how you're gonna measure Eminem's importance. If Trump replies.
Yeah. The most important man on the planet. The most important man on the planet, fam. If Trump wanted, he could get Eminem run over.
Fam, he's the president.
Exactly.
He's not meant to do that.
No, you should have said fam, he's the president. He could do that to anyone. And he could.
Yeah, but he's not meant to kill people. Like,
But he could.
but he's the president. Like,
So?
he's not supposed to do that.
Yo. The homeboy Bill Clinton wasn't supposed to do anything. And he said he denied all allegations. But Monica, yo, that happened. You get me? He's not supposed to, but he did. The same way with Trump. He can do anything he wants. So he's not important.
Nah, you can't measure Eminem's importance. Nah, measure Eminem's importance, especially if you're going to compare it to Kanye. For the sake of this argument, measure the importance by sales and by the timeline, the tweet, the streets, the tweets, the streets. Eminem dropped this album and it's getting a lot of attention. Eminem's still important to the culture.
He's not that important.
Eminem, how are you going to tell me that Eminem's not important to the culture? We're talking about Eminem right now, you know.
Because he's a clown.
Because he's important.
If he never drops an album. If he never drops another album in the world, no one would be missing anything.
Yeah, but that's the same with Kanye.
Nah. People would.
People ain't going to miss Kanye now.
People will. People, because there's that little bit of element in people that say, oh, maybe if someone flashes a camera in his face.
That's the same with Eminem, though.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Nah.
We deep down, we wish we had that old M back.
Nah.
We do.
Nah.
We do. You probably don't, but we do as a culture.
Kanye, different kettle of fish.
We wish that Eminem, when he dropped Marshall Mathers LP2, that's why I was done with him when he dropped MMLP 2. Because I was like, yo, how are you going to tarnish the first one's name with this junk? Like,
So
a part of me really wanted that back.
If a man's given out like multiple bad albums, yeah.
But
How is he important?
Because he's,
No, that's
because
another
he's dropped
thing
a good.
as well.
This is good.
That's
This is a good
another
album.
thing, that's
Kamikaze
another
is
thing,
good.
That's another thing.
Go on.
So, Marshall Mathers LP2. Relapse. What was that? How was Relapse?
At the time I liked Relapse. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, what about now?
I just don't listen to it.
Okay,
Why would I go
Revival.
back? Dead.
Okay, so that's potentially two, but definitely two, but maybe three bad albums. Now,
I've already said I'm done with Marshall. But
like-
exactly, we are done with Marshall. Episode 11, I think it was, maybe
calm.
10. We said we're done with Marshall. Here we are now, episode 47. We're still talking about Marshall. Marshall is
he's dropped
important.
new music and he's still whining.
Exactly.
Still whining. Shut up.
Is it important when Eminem drops new
He's not that
music? He is important. He is important. The streets listen. The hip hop community listen to Eminem.
Fam.
One of the greatest rappers.
The only reason why
ever.
people listen, is if he did not say nothing about Joe and Charlemagne, the streets wouldn't care.
No, that's not true.
The black
o-
Twitter and black internet would not care.
That's not true. This album sounds good. Eminem drops an album. We listen to hear how it sounds. The album sounds good. We're happy.
If he made
The
decent
Joe
music,
and
everyone's
Charlotte.
like,
It
it's good.
was one Charlotte. It was two Charlemagne lines. One Joe Budden line.
You sure one or was it two?
One Joe Budden line.
Sure,
Like one moment. Like
One
it was a
blatant
few
reference.
bars.
Yeah.
Like if those ain't the highlights of the album, it's good music.
So
It's
you're
got
saying,
the song
so
with
we're saying
Jonah
that
Lucas.
three instances make it a good album.
I'm saying the opposite. You're saying that.
Yeah, kind of. I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying nah. I'm saying without those three
The
instances.
music's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
Don't
good.
get me wrong.
Eminem's back.
I'm not saying
We're undone with Marshall. That's the episode. That's the episode title. We're undone with Marshall.
I am still done with Marshall. Like,
Nah.
man's done. He's out of here. He's out of the room. He's out of town.
You know what it is?
Kicked him down some stairs, and he ain't coming back.
You know what it is?
And I locked the door.
You know, I've realized what it is.
He's a clown.
Because even, he's got good beats in this album. He's got a fire in his stomach. He's got something to rap about. He's not just shouting all the time.
Probably
It's actually...
diarrhea.
So what it is with Eminem, you know why he's so like trash now? It's probably the worst rapper at making choruses. He's got the worst chorus. You know what? There's a song on the album here called Stepping Stones. Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Fam, I heard it. It was giving me Toy Soldiers feels.
Yes.
And then the chorus came in. Let me see if we can pull it. I was like, jeez.
I hate these. I hate them. I hate every time he does that,
Yeah.
I hate it,
It's horrible.
His voice. I hate it when he does it. I hate it. I really, really, really hate when he does that.
That singing thing.
That. It's like, get something new. Be original.
How do I say this? Last
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me say something as well, yeah. He said something about Lil Yachty. He says it's not for him, blah, blah, blah. Now,
He says he
this
can
is-
understand why people feel Lil Yachty more than him.
yeah. Now, this is a trend that's happening. That when a big rapper mentions your name, that like the new younger rapper comes out and says, "Oh, I feel honoured that he knows who I am," and blah, blah, blah. Shut up, man.
From his Eminem?
Nah. I'm like, yo, if man's giving shots at me, I'm like, yo, is that idiot done?
Fam, it's Eminem.
Why? So I'm supposed to be happy that he's mugging me off?
Yes.
No.
It's Eminem, the greatest rapper in the world, has mentioned my name on his new album.
No, if you're Jimmy
Sit-
No Face, that flipping sits on his Facebook and does nothing all day and gets a retweet and he mentions him, fair enough.
Compared
but-
to Eminem, Lil
but-
Yachty
but
is Jimmy No Face.
Lil Yachty is making money. He's making a lot of money.
Compared to
So the
Eminem,
fact is,
Lil Yachty ain't made no money.
the fact is that Lil Yachty is somebody.
Compared to Eminem,
No,
nothing.
My point is he's doing something. He's making his
Fam,
own money.
Eminem mentioned him.
Nah,
Eminem is
I'm not
bigger.
co-signing that business. See how that palaver? Nah,
Especially
keep
like
it. That's
Lil
some
Yachty,
idiot
maybe
business.
Lil Yachty looks up to Eminem.
That's some idiot business, man.
Fam.
Idiot business.
Lil Yachty
You
mentioned
think
it.
any man can sit there? You think any man can sit there, cuss
Yeah.
me out, and me sit there? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad.
Who's your idol?
I'm so glad you cussed me out.
Who's your idol?
Dummies.
Who's your
I
idol?
don't have one.
You don't have no idols.
No idols, fam.
Stop trying to be God, man.
But I like that one still.
That's not Snapchat. He's got no idols, you know.
But yo,
You got no idols, fam.
none.
No inspirations.
Who inspires
Like,
me?
yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
What's his name? Rue Ferrigno.
Ferrigno.
Lou
No.
Ferrigno.
No. The only people who inspire me,
Sylvester Stallone.
no, is just mentality. People, it's their mentality.
Gandhi.
No. The only people that their mentality inspires me is
Elon Musk.
Michael Jordan
Mm.
and Kobe Bryant. And who else? Who else? Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and Ian Wright.
So if you're Ian right now, yeah.
But I've met Ian Wright, and he's a very nice person who spoke, and he would never do that.
So if he's Talksport, what's his show?
Some 5 Live, innit? No,
If he-
something like Talk, something like.
If he called you a fake Arsenal fan,
Yeah, I'd be like he's entitled to his opinion.
would you feel honoured? Like
No.
Ian Wright said,
Are you mad?
Okay. Ian Wright's not Eminem though.
Fam, I don't care.
Eminem is
No man
rap
is
god.
sitting there cussing me out and me saying, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe you just cussed me out in front of all these millions of people." You dumb fam. Man up. Fix up yourself, man. Have some self-respect.
Fam, it's
Pick
Eminem.
yourself up, yeah.
You're taking it too serious. Look.
Make some shots back at him. Say,
Fam,
yo.
that's-
Say, all he has to say is, yo, that's great for him. All he's done is made me some more records because people come out and look for buying my music.
Nah, blood. I'll be happy if Eminem dissed me.
No, sir, you're mad.
Fam.
I'll be like, yo, you're some any guy anyway.
Who Eminem?
That's what I'd say. I wouldn't
You-
mean it.
you'd
but
call
I'd just
Eminem
say
any
it.
guy?
I'd say it.
You can't just say you're just making up lies. You can't
No,
just say
I would
things.
say it.
You'd call Eminem
I
any
would
guy.
call him some any guy. People would slap me on Instagram and
How you
social
gonna
media. But I would call him some any guy.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't. That's non-factual information you're giving out. You can't do that.
To me, he'd be a any guy.
Make Eminem say your name. You retweet it.
No, sir.
You wouldn't retweet it.
No, sir. I'd delete the tweet.
Stop it.
I tell man, yo, delete the post. I'd tweet him back, keep my name out your mouth. Punk. Get me. Who are you?
See this facade that you're putting on.
Nah, it's true though.
Facade.
Nah, it's true though. I'm not into this. I'm really not into this. Oh my goodness, you just cussed me out. It's so dumb. It's just dumb.
How's it done?
Because if a man is saying something derogatory towards me, why am I going to say, oh, thank you for calling me names? Are you a clown?
It's not that serious.
Nah. Fam, think how many people are going to hear that album?
Yeah, and now they're gonna hear my name mentioned by the rap god's name.
No.
Rap gods.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fam.
That don't wash with me. I'm sorry. I know I'm old school. Yeah. But that don't wash with me. Me sorry.